The 2026 Nissan Rogue is here, and it's making a statement louder than ever before. Nissan's best-selling SUV has always been a symbol of practicality and everyday versatility, but this time it's gone beyond that. It's smarter, bolder, and more refined from every angle. If you thought you knew what a family SUV could be, the new Rogue is here to reset those expectations. The first impression is immediate. The front end has been reworked to carry a stronger, more confident look. The signature V-motion grille remains, but it's sharper, wider, and surrounded by sleeker LED headlights that look like they've been pulled straight from Nissan's concept lineup. The daytime running lights form a striking pattern that gives the car a futuristic identity, especially noticeable at dusk when they outline the front fascia like a pair of glowing eyes. The bumper design has become cleaner, with less clutter and more defined lines, making the Rogue look both muscular and sophisticated. From the side, the proportions haven't drastically changed, but there's a new level of finesse in the details. The shoulder line runs smoother, giving it a flow that looks more aerodynamic and upscale. Chrome accents subtly highlight the window surrounds, and new alloy wheel designs, ranging up to 19 inches, give each trim level its own personality. The roofline gently slopes toward the rear, giving the SUV a slightly sportier silhouette without compromising space inside. Around back, the taillights have been redesigned to match the new lighting theme. Slimmer, more elegant, and now connected with a black trim piece across the liftgate that adds width visually. The result? A compact SUV that doesn't just blend into traffic. It commands attention with its quiet confidence. Step inside, and you immediately notice how much effort Nissan has poured into making the cabin feel modern and comfortable. The materials have taken a significant step up in quality. Soft touch surfaces where your hands naturally fall, contrast stitching on the seats and dashboard, and even subtle ambient lighting that gives the interior a calm, premium feel at night. Nissan's zero-gravity seats continue to be among the most comfortable in the class, providing excellent support on long drives. Whether you're in the front or back, there's a surprising sense of spaciousness. The rear seats slide and recline, giving passengers flexibility, while the cargo area remains one of the most practical in the segment, with a two-tier load floor that makes packing for a weekend getaway effortless. Front and center on the dash is Nissan's latest infotainment setup. Depending on the trim, you'll get either a 12.3-inch touchscreen or a slightly smaller display, but both are powered by the brand's new software interface. It's smoother, faster, and integrates wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The digital driver's cluster complements it with crisp graphics and customizable layouts, allowing you to display navigation, driving aids, or even your hybrid power flow if you opt for the electrified version. And yes, the system now supports over-the-air updates, a welcome addition for keeping things current without visiting the dealership. Under the hood, the 2026 Rogue continues to refine its balance between efficiency and capability. The familiar 1.5-liter turbocharged three-cylinder engine returns, producing around 201 horsepower and 225 lb-ft of torque. It's paired with Nissan's updated Xtronic CVT transmission, which has been tuned to feel more natural. It simulates gear shifts under acceleration to give drivers a more conventional driving experience. Power delivery feels smooth, and the turbo helps the Rogue maintain strong performance even on steep climbs or when fully loaded. Front-wheel drive comes standard, but Nissan's advanced all-wheel drive system remains optional for those who want extra confidence in challenging conditions. For 2026, Nissan has continued to emphasize efficiency, tweaking the engine calibration and aerodynamics to deliver even better fuel economy. Early estimates suggest combined figures hovering around 32 mpg for front-wheel drive models, slightly less for AWD, numbers that remain highly competitive in this segment. There's also talk of an upcoming hybrid variant in select markets, using Nissan's e-Power technology, which would bring even more torque and impressive efficiency without the need for plug-in charging. If that model reaches North America, it could give the Rogue a distinct edge over traditional hybrids by offering an electric-like drive feel with gasoline convenience. On the road, the Rogue feels composed and easygoing. The suspension tuning strikes a pleasant balance, firm enough to keep the SUV stable through corners, yet soft enough to smooth out rough pavement. Steering feedback is light but precise, making city driving effortless while maintaining confidence on the highway. Noise insulation has been noticeably improved too. Nissan added more sound-deadening materials in the doors, firewall, and floor pan, making the cabin much quieter at cruising speeds. It feels mature, less like a budget-friendly SUV and more like something belonging a class above. When it comes to technology and safety, Nissan continues to raise the bar. The 2026 Rogue features the latest version of Nissan's ProPILOT Assist system, now more adaptive and capable than ever. It uses radar, cameras, and sensors to maintain lane position, adjust speed in traffic, and even assist in stop-and-go situations, making commuting much less stressful. Standard safety features include automatic emergency braking with pedestrian and cyclist detection, lane departure warning, blind spot intervention, rear cross traffic alert, and high beam assist. Higher trims add a 360-degree surround view camera with moving object detection and a driver attention monitor that gently nudges you if it senses fatigue. It's all part of Nissan's broader Safety Shield 360 philosophy, ensuring every Rogue, regardless of price, comes packed with real-world protection. Speaking of price, the 2026 Rogue is expected to start around $30,000, with higher trims like the SL and Platinum pushing closer to $38,000 or $40,000 when fully equipped. That positions it right in the sweet spot of the compact SUV segment, accessible yet aspirational. The release is scheduled for early 2026, with availability rolling out globally soon after. Buyers can expect a wide range of trims and configurations, continuing Nissan's tradition of giving every customer an option that fits their lifestyle. But how does it stack up against rivals? The compact SUV market is one of the most competitive out there, with heavy hitters like the Toyota RAV4, Honda CR-V, Mazda CX-5, and Hyundai Tucson all fighting for attention. The Rogue's advantage lies in its blend of style, tech, and comfort. It may not be the sportiest, but it delivers a level of refinement and design maturity that's hard to ignore. The new infotainment system and semi-autonomous driving features give it a futuristic edge, while its practicality, from cargo space to real-world fuel efficiency, continues to be one of its strongest suits. In a market full of capable contenders, the 2026 Nissan Rogue stands out not by shouting the loudest, but by doing everything just a little bit better. Smarter tech, sharper looks, and a smoother, more premium experience. It's the kind of SUV that feels designed for real life, for the everyday drives, the spontaneous road trips, and everything in between. So, if you've been waiting for a family SUV that blends everyday usefulness with modern sophistication, the new Rogue might just be the perfect match. It's proof that evolution can still surprise us, especially when it comes from a brand that listens closely to what drivers actually want. The 2026 Rogue isn't just another update. It's Nissan's quiet revolution on wheels, confident, capable, and ready for the next chapter. If you enjoyed this in-depth look at the 2026 Nissan Rogue, don't forget to give the video a like, subscribe for more detailed car reviews, and let me know in the comments. Would you choose the Rogue over its rivals? Or is there another SUV that's caught your eye? Your thoughts might just shape the next review.